Look at India, India is not a single market. We are, 100 micro markets. There are tier 1 cities, there are tier 2 and 3, and then there is rural area. So a lot has been said about the clinical validation of all the incubated and innovated ideas. Now, being from the Anvika healthcare background and also from a medico-commercial background, there is an idea which creates curiosity, which creates a noise. But to convert that curiosity into trust, confidence, and scalability, it requires certain validation. First is clinical validation. It should be endorsed by doctors, the healthcare fraternity, wherein Akash Healthcare can pitch in well in this endeavor. But beyond that, the ultimate thing is what patient is getting out of that idea. We need to talk about the patient centricity. Outcome per rupee spent by a patient is what will validate the idea. Second is the idea getting testimony from the healthcare fraternity or the doctor's testimony, or there is some peer level influencer networking around that idea, which will establish it down the line in the broader part of India. And healthcare these days is not limited to hospitals. By 2050, we will be having double the aging population in India and would require geriatric care and tertiary care at home also. MedTech and innovation should come beyond pharmaceutical, beyond devices, because when we apply some innovative idea on the devices, it either creates some data or it helps in taking rational decision by the clinician or by the industrialist who is scaling up around that idea. We have to incubate ideas around betterment of the devices, betterment of the pharmaceuticals, betterment to handle data and digitization of the entire value chain around this healthcare and medtech in India. And also like what a doctor is getting out of that idea, the comfort, because doctor believes in novelty. So they adopt evidence, not the fancy pitch decks. So what my ideator, what my innovator is offering to the doctor beyond commercial sense, so that has to be taken care of. Is it giving comfort of functioning to a clinician? Is it supporting science-driven decision making, or is it just a ROI-driven valuation game in any idea that I will populate an idea and sell it off? So the patient centricity has to be there, and from the policy parlance standpoint, so there has to be better collaboration in tier 2 and 3 cities and towns with regard to integration of digital initiatives with the Ayushman Bharat kind of initiative, wherein most people look up to for their healthcare needs. There should be something from the WHO and global standpoint. Can we talk about something on the policy side that pay per use, that there is a usage, and those hospitals who cannot afford large checks around the capital investments in certain new things coming up in medical devices. So can there be some customer perspective, some patient perspective can be taken care of? So on the policy side, we also deal in pharmaceutical, wherein CDSO is playing a vital role with regard to regulatory, with regard to new drug discovery. And India globally is emerging as a China plus one strategy-based country, wherein world is looking up to us. We are working on working something for emerging as a Vishwa Chikitsalaya through our medical value tourism. There can be so many great ideas. There could be something around the digital canvas to invite patients for their surgical intervention in India on a low-cost model, wherein we could provide 360-degree services to them. Everybody has to contribute. We cannot just limit the things for betterment of the patient experience, patient centricity, wholesale to the innovator or the incubator or to the government. It's an ecosystem. Everybody has to play the role responsibly.